In the heart of Texas, a young man named Audie Murphy worked the land, driving trucks and hearing the distant thunder of a world at war. He wasn't a big man. In fact, he was small for his age. But what he lacked in size, he more than made up for with a heart full of enormous courage. When the war finally reached America's shores, Audie felt a powerful call to serve. He tried to enlist in the army, but time and again, he was turned away. Too small, they said, too young, too raw. But for Audie, no was just a word. It wasn't a wall. He refused to give up, trying again and again until finally the army said yes. His persistence had paid off. By the end of 1942, Audie joined the renowned 3rd Infantry Division and found himself on a ship headed for Europe. The reality of war was a harsh awakening. The cold mud of the trenches, the constant threat of bombs, the gut-wrenching sight of friends falling in battle. He saw fear everywhere, in the eyes of his comrades, and felt it in his own heart. But in that crucible of chaos and loss, Audie made a solemn promise to himself. Whenever his men needed someone to stand tall, he would be that person. His defining moment, his first big test, arrived on a cold January day in 1945, near the village of Holtzwihr in France. The air crackled with tension as Audie's company came under a ferocious assault. 6 German tanks, backed by hundreds of infantrymen, smashed against their position. The American lines were on the verge of collapsing. Thinking fast, Audie gave the order for his men to fall back to a safer position, but he wasn't going with them. He chose to stay, to become a one-man fortress and hold the line against the overwhelming enemy force. It was a decision that seemed impossible, a move that defied all logic. With bullets whizzing past him like angry hornets, Audie scrambled onto the top of a burning American tank destroyer. The vehicle was a sitting duck, a magnet for enemy fire. But it had a .50 caliber machine gun, and that's all Audie needed. From this dangerously exposed position, he unleashed a relentless storm of fire upon the advancing German forces. For over an hour, he held them at bay. He took a wound to his leg, but the pain only fueled his determination. He fought with such ferocity that the enemy, bewildered and broken, had no choice but to retreat. Audie had single-handedly stopped an entire enemy advance. Let's really think about that moment. Audie Murphy was small, he was wounded, and he was hopelessly outgunned, but he refused to quit. When his machine gun jammed, he calmly cleared it under a hail of fire. When he ran low on ammunition, he braved open ground to resupply. When fear came knocking, he answered with decisive, powerful action. His story teaches us something profound about courage. It isn't about the absence of fear. It's about feeling that fear and choosing to move forward anyway. It's about looking at impossible odds and deciding to give everything you have. When the situation was at its worst, Audie didn't give in. He gave his all. For his incredible bravery and selfless actions at Holtzwihr, Audie Murphy was awarded the Medal of Honor, America's highest military decoration for valor. He returned home a celebrated hero, a symbol of American resilience. But even then, the fight wasn't over for him. The war still raged in Europe, and Audie, incredibly, asked to be sent back. He wanted to rejoin his men on the front lines, to see the fight through to the very end. Audie Murphy's life is a powerful testament to the idea that one person's refusal to quit can change the course of history. When his company was trapped, when enemy tanks were bearing down, when all hope seemed lost, he didn't surrender, he didn't break, he didn't give up. And that's a lesson for all of us. We should not give up either. Think about the challenges you face in your own life, maybe at school, in your career, or within your community. When you feel overwhelmed, when the odds seem stacked against you, take a moment and ask yourself, what would Audie do? Does your size matter? No. Do the big odds matter? No. What truly matters is that you keep moving forward, one step at a time. Never giving up isn't about making a loud boast. It's a quiet, personal choice you make every single day. It's a brave choice, a simple choice, and often it's the most necessary choice you can make. Thank you, Audie Murphy, for showing the world that true courage isn't found in medals or accolades. It's found in the quiet, unbreakable will to keep going when everyone else has stopped. Thank you so much for watching. If this story inspired you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more stories of incredible courage and perseverance. We'll see you in the next video.